Yo, what's happening, everyone? It's Sean with Momentum 360 with another video blog coming at you. Guys, today we're talking about how virtual tours should be in colleges and universities. Why colleges really should think about doing this. Think about getting a virtual tour for the university. If a college has a virtual tour, right, it's going to be not only saving them money, but time. Time is the most important asset that we all have. No matter how much money you have, no matter how much power you have, time is our greatest asset. We are limited on this earth with the amount of time that we have. Not to scare anybody, but that's just the truth of it. And if we're lucky enough, we're going to have 100 years on this planet. And that's pretty surreal. It hits hard. So if you can save that time, that is so important to these students, to these parents, because for example, and this is what I talked about in the blog, you know, if I live in Pennsylvania and I have a school, like if I want to go to UCLA, which is out in California in Los Angeles, I have to pay hundreds, probably even thousands of dollars for a plane ticket if I'm taking, you know, my parents or, you know, siblings or a girlfriend. And then I have to pay, you know, a couple $100s on top of that for a hotel and other transportation, food, you know, just to tour this college. How cool would it be if you go on UCLA's website and you see a virtual tour of their engineering building, of their science building, of their technology, agriculture, and advertising, and all these other great majors that you can take advantage of right from your home. Like right how I'm recording this video, you know, you could see a virtual tour of that college. It's tremendous. It's saving so much time and money. They're not paying anything. It's free, obviously. So you can get, you know, your parents or your guardian angel, you know, like anybody you really want to bring on this thing with, and see is this going to be a good school or not. The second most important value proposition to this, not only with saving time, is it's just going to be a lot cooler. I mean, you look at a virtual tour for a college, no one really has this. No one really has a great value proposition like a virtual tour to attract and entice students on, you know, filling out an application form. And again, that's something with the matter tags, is when you click something with the virtual tour, they have matter tags. You can click like a red icon, or you can make it green, however color you want. I'm colorblind, so I can't tell the difference, but basically you click the button and you can embed like a call to action, a landing page, do like an application page, or like a YouTube video. You could do that too. So there's a lot of different ideas you could do with this, you know. And in terms of the cost, obviously it's $300 starting fee plus 10% of the square footage. But with colleges, we're probably going to be able to negotiate, just because if we work with UCLA, this is a world-renowned, as legit as it comes, just historical college with, you know, John Wooden, you know, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You have, and those are athletics, but, you know, just a tremendous amount of technology and education and excellence done at the school at UCLA. I go to Penn State. Obviously, I would say the same thing about Penn State, but UCLA was a big dream of mine, you know, when I was a kid. Didn't have the SAT scores, nor did I have the GPA, so that's why I went to Penn State. Not saying anything bad about Penn State, but that's just how it is. But more importantly, you think it's just all around, it's going to be a great factor just to work with them. So, you know, why wouldn't we cut them a discount, right? And that's pretty much, you know, all there is to it really for the virtual tours for those colleges. And the third thing that I really want to talk about is, just like standing out really in general. Like, you know, not a lot of colleges have, I don't know if any college really has a virtual tour for like all their buildings, inside the buildings, what kind of classes are going to be in those buildings. Just all of that information to be given to a student is tremendous. It's very important that they have that information so they can make a decision on what college they ultimately go to, right? So ultimately, that would be pretty much it for you know, a virtual tour for college. It's a great idea. I hope more colleges go this route. You know, we're definitely going to be impacting more colleges as we expand the business. But for now, guys, check out the blog. I literally wrote this today. So let me know how it is. Grab some popcorn, sit down with some, you know, Diet Coke or iced tea, whatever the hell you drink, and enjoy it. It was a pleasure. Follow Momentum 360 on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, you know, all of our social platforms, LinkedIn. Hit us up on LinkedIn too. Momentum 360, that's our thing. But guys, it was a pleasure. Like the video, comment below what you enjoyed about it, what you did not like about it. I can change that. And ultimately, thank you so much for viewing, and we will talk to you later on.